coming to you from sunny Oregon, coming to you live from sunny Oregon. And I thought I'd talk to you this afternoon about email pizzazz, because when you're sending emails out to your donors, you want your donors and your supporters to open up that email. And if they get bored or it doesn't look interesting, you're going to have a problem getting their attention. So I thought that it would be fun to talk about a few tips, and this is from an article that I love from HubSpot. They always are filled with good ideas and about making you have more exciting content and presenting yourself with in an interesting way to get those donors to not junk that email, to open it up and see what you have to say. Well, first things first, you want to keep it short but sweet. So I have this cute little slide for you. So that's easy to remember, right? Short and sweet. You don't want a great big old monologue. Keep it short and sweet, and actually pretty simple. You know, a really nice thing to do on these short and sweet is you want to personalize it too, if you can, with your database. And even if you can get their name, like I love it when I get, and I'm much more interested if I see in a subject line, Joy, did you hear about this? I'll say, oh, they know me. This must be really something that I'm interested in. So personalize that email, that short and sweet email, if you can, and you will always get a better result if the email is from a person. So if you want to put your executive director, you put their name on it, put your name as development director, personalize that email, and that will be a much more compelling reason for your donor not to junk it or not to trash it. You don't want to be trashed. All right. Well, another little big tip is you want to segment your email list. And I thought this was kind of funny, especially today, here in August, when I think we've had 111 and 109, and I think it's going to drop way down to 101 today. But here's all Santa. Remember, segment and personalize your lists, because that is going to make a huge difference. You want to know who you're sending to so you can personalize the request that goes right to them. You want to also try to not only segment your list, but you also want, don't make any false promises that you can't keep. And if you can, in your subject line, give them a hint of what's inside. They say to send at the right time. Now, as a development director, and I know you feel the same way, you are consistently timing not only your emails, but your direct mails. So if you have a good sense of a great time, of course it's easy for an event, but try to figure in what is the right time, or as good a time as you can figure out. Really think about it. You'll have a much better chance. You want to use clear language so you're easily understood. And hey, you want to, in this short and sweet message, in this segmented message, you want to make them feel very special. Well, let's look at another tip, because this one is important. You want a sense of urgency. You want them to do something, and you want to tell them that it really is something that needs to be done soon. So make a good sense of urgency, compelling reason that you need to do this now. That's quite important. And also, you want to pose a compelling question if you can. This is always really a very interesting. If you ask a question, people are always thinking, oh, that sounds interesting. I wonder what the answer is, or it just makes them think harder. So if you can pose a compelling question in your subject line in your email, that will be a great advantage. All right, well, we've talked about email pizzazz, and I hope that you've gotten some, gleaned a couple of tips that might help you with your next email, make it more exciting, have fun with it, and mainly you just want to make content that is real, that is targeted to the right people, segmented, and sense of urgency. Tell them what you want and when you need it. And good luck. Happy fundraising. It's been fun to be with you here today, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Check into blockbusterfundraising.com for more interesting, not to say this wasn't interesting today, but for interesting comments and tips, and also on Facebook. We take a lot of the best blogs, the best thought leaders in fundraising business today, and put it together for your learning fun. It's all about the joy of fundraising, and here's to your success. And thank you very much for dropping by today. Appreciate it. See you soon.